Hello everyone. After the Burns Night gibberish of my last video, and what with all the accent challenges that are flying around willy-nilly, I thought it might be fun / cruel to unleash upon you some choice Scottish phraseology. So what I'll do is I'll say the phrase as it would be said up here, and I'll also give you the English translation as well, and it'll be written on the screen so that you can pause the video to soak up the culture. And if you think you've got it in you to get these out of you, by all means do a video response. Traveller, I know you'll just be gagging to do this because it's a language challenge. And yeah, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Okay, number one. I'll give you the English translation first actually, so that you know where I'm going with this one. It's a nice, brightly lit, moonlit night tonight. It's a braabrecht minlich nicht the nicht. Now, when you attempt that one, it might be a good idea not to be facing another person or perhaps electrical equipment. It employs the same muscle group that you might, for example, say use to put a goober on the launch pad. Now, it would help if you're Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and perhaps even German. Oliver and Beke, you should have no problems with this because the German language employs a lot of the similar sounds. Achtung and 888. Sorry about that. In fact, Beke, your channel name, Sprecht Beke, you know, it uses the same muscle group. So be warned with that one. It can be quite dangerous. Number two. Now this particular phrase relates to yet another item of Scottish cuisine, which I know is a contradiction in terms. A delicacy known as a bridie, B-R-I-D-I-E, and it's sold locally around here, and it kind of resembles a Cornish pasty that has maybe had too much to drink and has fallen flat, and then someone sat on it. And it's basically this large semicircular pastry filled with mechanically recovered meat, and it comes in two varieties, the plain bridie and the onion bridie, which is exactly the same as a plain bridie, except that it's got shredded onion in it. And it's not unusual for someone to have one of each for their tea, their supper, their dinner, their lunch, whatever. And it has been said by the customer to the shop proprietor when asking for a plain bridie and an onion one as well. Gi's a plain in and an ingin in and a. Okay, let's run that back again, slowed down by a factor of about 4 billion times.
Gi's a plain in and an ingin in and a.
Right, so that one requires a great deal of effort by your tongue. Okay, number three. Now this particular phrase can either be said as a mark of disbelief. You know, if someone comes and says, "Hey, I've just eaten 16 car tyres." This phrase would come in handy there. Or it could also just be a simple get lost. Achawan bile your heed. Go away and boil your head. Now, if you happen to be English or American, this may prove somewhat tricky because you guys don't have the genetic modification that the Scots, Welsh, Irish and Germans have. So I'm really throwing the gauntlet down to you guys. Come on, as I said, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Okay, I'll look forward to hearing from you. Bye.